Morning, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well and, in good spirits. Today I woke up and I saw that 10 people were killed in Monterrey Park at a restaurant and they were celebrating the Lunar New Year. And so, my condolences to the families of the victims. I hope the other people that are injured make it. And it's sad. I I've worked with the Vietnamese community, and I speak up for or I call out systemic racism that I perceive against their community. A big part of Little Saigon is in South Sacramento, and that's kind of where I see the marginalization happen here, and in other pockets like parts of North Sacramento also get disfavored compared to like East Sac and now the western side of town. And in my advocacy on other platforms, I was encouraging people to go to the Lunar New Year festival that the Vietnamese community puts on in South Sacramento. They got rides, a midway, carnivals, lots of vendors, Vietnamese singers, and I take my family so that they're used to being around other ethnicities and celebrating them with them. And so I wonder if they're going to continue to have the event today, if folks would be scared to go. I think what I'm going to do, I'm not going to tell anybody else what to do, is I am going to go and support the vendors and listen to the music. I was planning to go anyways. Like I said, I was encouraging other folks to go. It was yesterday and today, and I've always gone to them. I get along good with Vietnamese people, and I love the banh mi's and the pho. And actually, where I go get the banh mi's, which are the Vietnamese sandwiches, they make croissants and danishes. And I've known people that came from Paris, that live in Paris, and were like, man, these croissants are better than the ones I get back home. And if people don't know, Vietnam used to be a French colony. So the French colonized them, and a lot of the French culinary was adopted by the Vietnamese people. So believe me when I tell you, they get down on some croissants. You wouldn't think like to go to a Vietnamese bakery for croissants, but they get down on them. So anyways, that's just the video that this tragedy happened. It's sad. It'll have ripple effects, like it affects the people who were direct victims, their families, and then the community at large. So I hope everybody finds the resources they need to go through it. And Vietnamese people are pretty cool. So if you can support them somehow, that would be cool. And I'll say this, as part of the greater Asian community, there was a guy killed in Oakland. He was a Mexican immigrant, and his family had a press conference. And for all the, ethnic pride I hear from, people that look like me, the folks standing with his family during that press conference, standing up to calling out the government, was Black Lives Matter and the Stop Asian Hate group. So the AAPI community, they were there supporting that Mexican family. And, I think maybe not all of them would have supported, but some did. And not knowing who's who, I think, at least for me, I owe it to them to support them back. So, yeah, that's the video. My condolences to the community and everyone that, is suffering because of this. And with that, we end the video.